Guys, if these notorious villains form a team, they surely bring destruction to the entire world. When this badass villainess learned that her enemy Peter was roaming freely on her cruise ship and had already subdued her best assassins, she became so pissed that she decided to detonate a lethal pesticide throughout her ship. However, instead of eliminating Peter, the villainess instantly killed hundreds of her own guests. And as Peter finally fought her with all his might, he acted swiftly and chopped off one of her hands, leaving her to die a slow death. But before dying, the villainess kissed her greatest ally Kageo, finally confessing her love for him for the first and last. One day, a guy named Friday suddenly appeared before the world, floating above everyone in a dazzling superhuman costume. But when the amazed crowd asked if he was a real superhero, Friday smirked, and without warning began murdering humans for no apparent reason. And Friday didn't stop his madness here, but he took just 5 days to wipe out 57% of humanity on Earth. Besides, when the US's president ordered his army to bomb Friday with nukes, Friday stormed into the White House and killed the president right before his people. One day, a dying person hands Kang-woo a smartphone, telling him that it contains an app which could be a paradise for lonely men. Curious, Kang-woo switches on the phone and discovers it has the most popular chat app, Tipsy Chat, where a person can not only chat with over 1,000 female or male characters through text, but also bring their dream AI companions to life. Besides using Tipsy Chat's real-time image and video generation with absolute no filter, you can go on a date with your favorite character or do whatever else you desire. And as the impressed Kang-woo decides to install Tipsy Chat on both his iPhone and Android, the dying person requests that he use his code to instantly receive free gems for uninterrupted chat.
Ji-young's abusive father shattered his childhood by relentlessly beating him day after day. And when Ji-young's girlfriend Daeyeon found the courage to stand up to his father, the cruel man didn't spare her either and brutally attacked her, leaving her with multiple broken bones. However, before the cruel man could end her life, Ji-young inflicts such severe injuries on his father that doctors later declared he wouldn't survive. For that, Ji-young was immediately sent to juvenile prison for murdering his father. But then, bang, Ji-young's supposedly dead father suddenly appeared before him, proudly announcing that he had finally sent Daeyeon to heaven, also revealed that he was actually the second in command of the Heavenly Dragon Gang. What's more, if Ji-young wanted to avenge his girlfriend's planned death by finishing his father, he first had to take control of both the juvenile prison and the Heavenly Dragon Gang.
Quiguan was an SS rank yokai who obtained bizarre demon powers through relentless cultivation, and by using his bizarre powers, Quijian created a slaughterhouse where he killed, assaulted, and tortured hundreds of kidnapped humans from around the globe, all to maintain the human forms of himself and his army of yokai. However, Qui soon made a costly mistake by kidnapping a woman named Jua, the girlfriend of Dojin, a man who also became yokai, by selling his soul to a three-eyed demon so he could rescue Jua before she became Kui's next meal.